I did not make these rankings. Podcast Network includes Masturbators, The Sip List, An Evening at the Movies, Crushgasm, Men Are the Prize, and Love is Black. Please check out all of our podcasts for different podcast needs at idnntrpodcastnetwork.com. Now, Masturbators is always done in front of a live social media audience and is a mature podcast that talks about mature things. It's not kid-friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you, and have a good day.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Master Business Since 212. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and I'm here with I want to make sure I said it right. Yea Uhhuh podcast.
That's right, man. You got
there
it.
You go. Yeah, got it. First time. There you go. Yeah. All right. Can you both talk about the podcast, where to find it, what it's about, all the good stuff, shameless plugs.
Okay. It's a podcast about nothing, and it's the hardest podcast to find on the internet. It's yeah-uh-huh.com. Although right now that website is actually offline, but to see, we're working on
let's advertise the stuff they can't access.
We're negotiating on that website.
Everything else we're Yea Uhhuh Pod.
At Yea Uhhuh Pod, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. And it's a pop culture podcast. It's a lot of things that you guys cover. Movies, TV, music.
We cover some serious stuff. We cover. We do more of what we call like rerun forensics, which is where we talk about TV shows and or movies. Basically, it's a review situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We have done. We also do a movies of the year kind of thing.
Rotisserie cinema.
Yeah, rotisserie cinema. It follows a similar rules to rotisserie baseball, but for movies.
Aaron's audio
and we will give a subject. Like for instance, we recently did villain movies, and we've done 1984, 1985. We do accept recommendations. And hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
So yeah. But we've also talked to movie makers. We've talked to local celebrities. We've talked to people about like books.
So it's a total vanity project.
Yes.
It's like we do whatever we want.
Basically, we started it because people weren't visiting.
It was COVID.
Yeah. And so people weren't visiting, so we decided to have people visit on Zoom.
Virtually, yeah.
And we just kind of kept it going.
Oh, okay. Well, you told me everything about the podcast outside of one thing.
Okay.
Let the people know your names.
Oh, yeah. I'm Phil.
And this is Lisa.
All right.
And the only one missing from our group is
Aaron,
our frequent flyer co-host from California. So.
All right. Well, so Phil and Lisa, right? I want to make sure I get that right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. So thank you for coming on. And you guys wants to do the top 104 sitcoms of all time. Mm-hmm. I'm going to explain how this is for people that haven't listened before. There's 104 sitcoms. There are 2 play-ins. I'm going to ask Phil and Lisa to pick 2 out of 4. They will automatically go to the second round. Okay. The high seed will always play the low seed. Just like on the NFL football brackets. There'll be a bye in the 4th round and a bye in the quarterfinals. There will be a 3rd place game, so it'll be a ranking of 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the last 4. And just like always, I did not make these rankings. You got a problem with these rankings? I know people did when we did the social media voting for these. We got a problem with these rankings. Blame Rotten Tomatoes. I did not make these rankings. Okay, right. Blame Rotten Tomatoes. Also, if there's a tie in these matchups, I'm always the tiebreaker. So keep that in mind. All right. So let's do this first. Let's do the play-ins first. Lisa, I'm gonna ask you 4 questions. 4 sitcoms. You gotta pick the best one out of the 4. All right. We have Fresh Off the Boat, 2015. Welcome Back, Kotter, 1975. Blackish, 2014. Or Happy Days, 1974. Now, before Lisa picks, I want to say the dates is when they premiered. Okay.
Okay. I don't know, Kotter.
Okay.
I
Welcome
think
back.
I'm going to have to go Cotter on this one.
All right.
Groundbreaking, mixed races, smart,
Okay.
Opponent society.
Okay.
All right.
Phil, you could pick out at least three. Fresh Off the Boat, 2015, Blackish, 2014, or Happy Days, 1974.
So I have to go. I can go. Oh, I can only pick from the three. Okay.
Only from the three.
You're not allowed to throw in Seinfeld.
God, I hate to go with it because it's so corny over time, but I gotta go with Happy Days because it was
All
like
right.
embedded in me when I was a kid. You know, it was like,
Okay.
I couldn't
He
miss it.
hasn't seen the other two.
Yeah.
He's
No,
not a fan of
that
this.
is not true.
Really?
I have seen episodes. I haven't watched consistently. Yeah,
Okay.
but Happy Days would win against a lot of different ones.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're going to go into the bracket. I'm going to ask you guys one by one the better show, and then they'll move on. So I will go with Phil first. Amanda says Blackish and Fresh Off the Boat are great.
They are.
She's pretty good with her recommendations, so I might follow up on that based on Amanda. Yeah.
All right, Phil, with the better sitcom. Number 1, Seinfeld, 1989, or number 100, Home Improvement, 1991.
Seinfeld.
And Lisa?
I'm going to have to go Seinfeld.
All right. Yeah. Seinfeld will play Welcome Back, Kotter in the next round.
Yep, it is.
Lisa, number 2, I Love Lucy, 1951, or number 99, Mork and Mindy, 1978.
Mork and Mindy.
Phil?
Mork and Mindy.
All right.
I can't go that old school.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's actually an episode they've never shown very often, but there's an episode where he actually spanks her. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. That ends it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And not in a good way.
Okay. All right. Phil, number 3, Good Times, 1974, or number 98, Murphy Brown, 1988.
Oh, Good Times, 10 times over. Murphy Brown got so obnoxious after a while.
All right, Lisa.
I gotta do Murphy.
All right, so I am the tiebreaker. I have to go with Good Times here. Good Times was amazing.
Both are really good.
I love Good Times.
And Good Times really resonates. My family was not rich, not quite that far down, but we had leftover potted meat on occasion. So, you know.
All right, so number 3, Good Times will play Happy Days in the next round.
Okay.
All right, Lisa, number 4, Cheers, 1982, or number 97, Gilligan's Island, 1964.
Cheers.
And Phil?
Yeah, Cheers. Definitely Cheers.
All right. And Cheers will play Mork and Mindy in the next round. All right. Phil, number 5, MASH, 1972, or number 96, Living Single, 1993.
Oh, wow.
That's a tough one.
Like you don't. Oh, come on now.
MASH.
MASH is like our thing, man. We did a MASH episode.
I've actually won radio MASH.
MASH.
I've won MASH trivia contests.
Okay. So Phil says MASH. Lisa say MASH as well?
Yeah.
All right.
The Living Single was good.
Yeah. That's not it's okay. Never mind.
I'll have to remind you of what it was.
All right. Lisa, number 6, The Office, 2005, and this is the American version, or number 95, Psych, 2006.
I'm going to have to go The Office. I like Psych, but The Office.
That's the one with it's the British. You're talking about the British version, right?
I'm not talking about the American version.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Michael.
Sorry.
Phil?
Yeah, I'm going to agree with The Office.
All right. And Amanda says that's what she said. That's what The Office. All right. Phil, number 7. Number 7, Taxi, 1978. Or number 94, Laverne and Shirley, 1976.
So I feel like
That's just a mean one.
Well, I love Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley.
But we still
you know.
rewatch Taxi.
But Taxi, yes, it's one of the few shows I can watch reruns of like over and over. I love Taxi. So
yeah, Laverne and Shirley got a little too slapsticky for me.
So Phil, you picking Taxi?
Yes.
And Lisa, you doing the same?
Yep.
All right. All right, Lisa, number 8, Friends. Number 8, Friends, 1994. Or number 93, The Bernie Mac Show, 2001.
Friends.
All right. And Phil?
You know what? I didn't watch a lot of Bernie Mac. I like Bernie Mac. I thought he's funny. I like Mr. 3000 because I'm a baseball fan. But Cheers is such. I was so. When it came up, I was so offended
Cheers,
because I felt
Friends.
like Friends. I'm sorry, my bad.
Uh-huh.
Friends. When Friends came, I thought it was like all the most handsome and beautiful headshots in some executive
except for Ross.
And they just to me it was insulting. You know, I was cheering for it to lose.
Yeah.
So, but I got to go with Bernie Mac.
Everybody always says except for Ross.
If I get a chance to take down Friends or try to take down Friends, I'm going to take it.
Okay. And your wish is my command. I picked the Bernie Mac Show as well because the Bernie Mac Show is a better show than Friends, and man, it's going to hate that.
It was on opposite something else, and then it was on opposite something else that I did watch regularly before it started, so I didn't really see it.
He passed way too young too. So.
Yeah, very much so.
So the Bernie Mac Show will play.
Oh, wait a minute, I might be mixing that one up. No, that's the one where he inherited the nieces and nephew.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I was also thinking of the one with the teacher.
Amanda's taking
but
shots
that was,
yeah, we took it down.
So the Bernie Mac Show will play MASH in the next round.
Okay.
Also, people don't realize this, and a lot of people don't realize this, but Friends was not the original. Like it was I hate saying stolen, but
it was stolen.
The idea
a lot of American TV was stolen.
Well, it's stolen from the Living Single. You took Living Single out. Legitly, the showrunners actually said that it was taken from that concept. So I just want to say that out right there and there. But show must go on. Phil, number 9, Family Ties, 1982, or number 92, Barney Miller, 1975.
Barney.
Yeah,
sorry. Go ahead.
Aaron would quit. He would quit. He'd find a way to get out of his contract with us and leave if I didn't pick Barney Miller. And I love Barney Miller too. I mean,
that reminds me, we have to look up that napkin.
I know I'm going old school here, but Barney Miller.
Don't tell Aaron we lost his contract. I think I might have used it after some wings or something. I gotta go. Yeah, Barney.
All right. So Barney Miller will play The Office in the next round. Mm-hmm. All right, Lisa, number 10, Veep, 2012. Or number 91, I Dream of Jeannie, 1965.
I'm going to have to go Veep. It's smarter and less misogynistic.
Okay. And, oh, wow. Wait, brain dead your name. I'm so sorry.
Herman. No, Phil.
Phil, thank you. I don't know why it was so hard. Phil.
It's okay.
You call me Herman.
And I'm still the oldest person.
I can forget DeAndre, but you call me Herman. What the heck is that? Who's Herman, by the way?
Herman Munster.
Oh, okay.
That's my answer. That's always my answer, just in case.
Okay. Phil, Veep or I Dream of Jeannie?
Well, like Barbara Eden. Oh my God. I mean, I do like Veep.
Mm-hmm.
It was a funny, very watchable show, but I got to go with Jeannie.
Oh.
All right, for this one, I'm going to go with Amanda to make her happy. I'm going to go with Veep here. Okay. I really couldn't. I mean, don't.
No hate. I mean, that show. It's another old one.
I have the intense feeling a lot of I Dream of Jeannie is just looking at her belly button because they made such a big deal about it.
I've been fired. Now that I've been fired, I need to find out what I've been fired from.
I tried to fire him too, Amanda, but he refused to leave.
All right, Phil, number 11, 30 Rock, 2006. Or number 90, The Wayans Bros, 1995.
That's somewhat tough because I do like Will Arnett, and I like who plays the SNL lady, the one who's taking over SNL.
Tina Fey.
Tina Fey. I like Tina.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it by my memory, but I'm gonna go with the Wayans brothers. It's funnier, and 30 Rock just seems so corporate. It seems like another one of these sitcoms that was born on an executive boardroom, not a comedy table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Lisa?
They both got that kind of absurdity.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go with the Wayans brothers because I think I watched a higher percentage of the episodes of that show.
Okay. And the Wayans Bros will play Taxi in the next round.
All right.
It's going down.
All right, Lisa, number 12, Parks and Rec, 2009. Or number 89, Growing Pains, 1985.
Parks and Rec. I loved Growing Pains as a kid, but as an adult, Parks and Rec definitely. It's got so much more interwoven into it.
And Phil?
I'm going to agree with Lisa on this one.
Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec. All right, Phil. Number 13. Number 13, Workaholics, 2011. Or number 88, Malcolm in the Middle, 2000.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
I'm just gonna say we wouldn't have Malcolm. We wouldn't have Breaking Bad if it wasn't for Malcolm in the Middle. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Workaholics.
All right, Lisa.
Malcolm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Malcolm Middle as well. So first things first, Kendra, do not hate me because Kendra loves Workaholics, but I do think, but she also loves Malcolm in the Middle as well. So she won't. Never mind. All right, Malcolm in the Middle will play Veep in the next round.
Okay.
Lisa, number 14, Eastbound and Down, 2009, or number 87, Entourage, 2004.
Ooh.
Entourage.
Oh,
Phil.
That's tough because Kenny Powers, that guy,
I hated
tour
him.
de force with the mullet and the jet ski and the arrogance and everything.
I would try to read a book while he was watching that show, and he would poke me on purpose, just to be Kenny's powery.
Yeah, I got to go. Entourage. We inhaled that whole thing in like 2 weeks, and
literally. I mean, once we got hooked on that, we were
went to the movie and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, we even went to the movie.
The Righteous Gemstones.
No, because it's we don't have HBO.
Yeah, but we'll put it on our list.
Yeah, we'll put it on the list.
All right.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna be really busy the week we get HBO.
Right. Number Phil, number 15, Frasier, 1993. Or number 86, Night Court, 1984.
Man, it's like these heavyweight fights right off the shoot here in the first round here.
Oh, did I forget to say this get harder and harder? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, we get it.
It's getting hard right now. So Night Court versus Frasier. I mean, my knee-jerk reaction is Frasier is like one of my top 5 of all time. But then Night Court's not far behind it. But it is behind it. So I'm going to say Frasier.
All right, Lisa.
Frasier pissed me off when they decided that the best way to get rid of, to deal with Daphne's pregnancy was to say she went to fat camp. And especially because she was married to someone who had previously been married to a skeleton, who made fun of his wife's weight. So I'm gonna, Night Court.
How can you do that when Niles is like number 3 on your bucket list?
He is not. Roddy McDowell is on my bucket list.
Yeah, but you got
Steve Buscemi is on my bucket list. Niles is not on my bucket list.
Okay.
Jack would make my bucket list first.
That's
Just Jack.
Just check.
Before Niles.
Which that show's on here pretty soon. It's coming soon. I'm going to go with Frasier here, not be, and no disrespect to what
no.
but
It's
I watch. Yeah, I watch more Frasier than Night Court. And God's truth, the new Night Court just fucked it up for me. So, so
yeah.
All right, Lisa.
And I really wanted to support her, but
Yeah.
Night Court got a little bit of push button comedy after a while, like in a bowl with a face or something. It got a little bit automatic at times.
Yeah.
Lisa,
especially after Selma died.
Great.
Lisa, number 16, Saved by the Bell, 1988. Or number 85, The King of Queens, 1998.
King of Queens.
And Phil?
Yeah, King of Queens, definitely.
There you go. Yeah, I got some taste. But however, though, Kings of Queens will play Frasier in the next round.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phil, number 17, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, 2015. Or number 84, The Goldbergs, 2013.
Ouch.
I've only seen one episode of either of these shows, but it was so funny. I got to go with Goldbergs.
Okay. Lisa?
Expletive.
We did that one with Kendra, by the way. That was the one she brought to our show.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go the Goldbergs.
All right. And Amanda says the Goldbergs as well.
All right. Am I hired again? I think I got more ground to make up.
All right, Lisa.
They're going off the air this year, so Phil will probably become addicted to it soon.
What happened with King of Queens? That's
right,
exactly.
that's
I never
exactly
watched
what.
it first run, but I've
He
seen
never
them all
watched a
multiple
single
times.
episode until it went off the air.
Lisa, number 18, Atlanta, 2016. Or number 83, Third Rock from the Sun, 1996.
I've got to go Third Rock for two reasons. One, because Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and two, because I haven't actually seen an entire episode of Atlanta yet.
Okay.
I know. I should be shamed.
I mean, do what you gotta do. Phil.
I'm gonna go with Third Rock also.
All right.
Oh, definitely. Definitely, you're right, Amanda.
Oh, I know. I've seen that. I've seen the pilot for that 3 times and never watched any more. 3 times I started watching it as if I'd never seen it before. Oh, this looks good.
Yeah, I gotta watch. I gotta watch it too because I never watched it before, and Amanda's talked about it all the time, so I need to give it a chance.
It's kind of it's more of a dramedy to me.
I don't know how she married that guy to begin with. I mean, she's like out of his league.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah.
Phil, number 19, Arrested Development, 2003, or number 82, Reno 911, 2003.
That's brutal, man.
Yeah, that's like on
That
purpose.
is
That's not
brutal.
even that's not random. That can't be random.
Yeah. Oh. I'll have to go with Reno, I guess.
And I've got to go the other way. Less sight gags, more just,
Okay. I get it.
Sorry, DeAndre.
No, it's fine. I'm going to go Arrested Development as well, only for that's it. Because I like Superbad and all the movies she does.
Oh.
Michael Cera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's funny.
So, Arrested Development will play the Goldbergs in the next round.
Okay.
Lisa, number 20, Silicon Valley, 2014. Or number 81, My Name is Earl, 2005.
Both are so funny. I gotta go Earl. There's too many of my relatives on it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm half Appalachian, let's just say.
Take your relatives around. That's right.
And Phil?
Well, I mean, I love both of these shows as well. But I'm gonna have to go with Earl because it's a network show, and you gotta spread around the wealth a little bit. And network shows are usually I don't touch them anymore, like a main network show. But that show was fantastic.
It was.
Yeah.
All right.
We still
Phil.
quote that show, so.
Okay. Phil, number 21, Keenan and Kel, 1996. Or number 80, Everybody Hates Chris, 2005.
Keenan and Kel, Everybody Hates Chris.
No, but I mean, wasn't Keenan and Kel more of was it really a sitcom? I thought it was more.
That's Kenan Thompson, right?
So
Yeah.
all of that was a sketch comedy show. Keenan and Kel was
I thought
actually
so.
Keenan and Kel was actually a sitcom.
Oh, okay.
So this might be controversial. And Everybody Hates Chris. That's Chris Rock, right?
That's Chris Rock's story about his life when he was
Yeah.
younger.
I'm gonna go with Keenan and Kel based solely on the fact that I think Kenan Thompson's a better comedian than Chris Rock. And I know that's probably controversial, but
Not to Kendra. All right, Lisa.
You talked me around, Keenan and Kel.
All right. And Keenan and Kel will play Third Rock from the Sun in the next round. Lisa, number 22, The Good Place, 2016. Or number 79, The Beverly Hillbillies, 1962.
The Good Place. The concept is too hilarious.
Okay. And Phil?
I'd be lying if I remember having seen The Good Place, but I feel like Beverly Hillbillies just set back television like 50 years just with the dumbness of it. So I'm going to go with The Good Place.
All right. And The Good Place will play My Name is Earl in the next round. Phil, number 23, Curb Your Enthusiasm, 2000. Verse number 78, The Jeffersons, 1975.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh, man. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a tiebreaker, which is I should probably start like when I have any doubt, I should probably take the opposite of her so that Drake can break the tie. That would probably be the best strategy. So I think I'm gonna force a tiebreaker by going with Curb Your Enthusiasm.
And Lisa?
The
Jeffersons.
Casey says the Jeffersons. I'm going to go with Casey and say the Jeffersons as well. For a couple reasons. One, I love the Jeffersons. Jeffersons is an amazing fucking show. Two, I only watched. So Curb Your Enthusiasm has one of the funniest episodes of any TV show I've ever had in my life when he had to take Viagra to have sex with that girl and Rosie O'Donnell. it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Outside that, I did not like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay.
I did not.
Fair enough. I won't go over my favorite scenes here then.
Once the wife left, I didn't care for him. I don't care for him. And once the wife left, I was done with that show.
All right. Lisa.
I think there's a dichotomy on Curb. Okay,
well,
go ahead.
It's very, very dry humor. And I love dry humor, but that's way too much dry humor for me. All right. Lisa, number 24, The Marvelous Miss Maisel, 2017. Or number 77, Everybody Loves Raymond, 1996.
Miss Maisel.
Phil?
Yep. Maisel.
All right. And The Marvelous Miss Maisel will play the Jeffersons in the next round. Phil, number 25, Roseanne, 1988. Or number 76, Three's Company, 1977.
Three's Company
versus Roseanne, the original.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Three's Company. It was crazy. It was a pretty low brow, but John Ritter was really talented, and so was Chrissy. Different way.
Yeah, but I don't feel their talents were really. I think they were underutilized. I think it was, as you said, too lowbrow. Roseanne's lower brow, but
That's fair.
it's higher concept.
It got into push button
the
comedy.
concept of Three's Company was lost after the third episode,
Okay.
in my opinion.
So, Lisa, you picking Roseanne?
Yep.
All right, I'm the tiebreaker, and I'm only going off the tiebreaker where I thought was funnier. I watched multiple episodes of all these because we had to. I'm going to go with Three's Company here because I think Three's Company is a funnier show to me personally. So I'm going to go Three's Company.
All right.
All right, Lisa.
Let's have one at the Regal Beagle.
Lisa, number 26, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, 1970. Or number 75, Get Smart, 1965.
I watched Mary Tyler Moore, and one of the funniest, like you say, one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen was the Dead Clown episode. Was so funny.
Oh,
that was hilarious. And so I'm going to go with that because I've only seen like one episode of Get Smart.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
And it was funny, but.
I got 2 words. Ted Baxter. Mm-hmm. My favorite comedians are like the Schlep Rock, like the Barney Five, Ted Baxter, Frank Burns, the guy that has so much ego and no really any good reason.
Nothing backing it up.
Yeah. So, I'm going to agree with Lisa on that one.
All right. So Mary Tyler Moore moves on, and we'll play Three's Company in the next round. Number 27, Phil, The Drew Carey Show, 1995. Or number 74, Master of None, 2015.
Master of None. Is it cheating to ask? I may have seen an episode.
You have. It's what's his name? The little Indian guy.
Is Aziz Ansari.
He was on.
Aziz Ansari. Okay, he's cool. I like him.
He was on Parks and Rec.
Right. But Drew Carey never did anything for me. He was always, the whole Cleveland thing. I didn't get that. Being a Bengals fan. So I'm gonna go with Aziz Ansari just because he's a better comedian.
All right.
The Drew and Mimi feud for me tops Aziz Ansari's humor. So you're up.
All right, don't hate me, but I'm more moderate. I love Netflix shows, and Master of None was hilarious. I think it was I want to say season 2. I think it was episode 6 or 7 when he had to go on multiple dates. That's just hilarious. It was still just hilarious to me. So I'm going to go Master of None here over the Drew Carey Show.
And I'm going to say there ain't no hate because it's opinion.
Yes. Oh, and Casey says, well, that's hate.
Snap. Look what Casey just said.
Okay. What's the reference?
If he's saying all of Ohio football makes him vomit.
Oh.
But Ohio State, I'm with you. Can't stand Ohio State.
I just don't understand what. Okay.
We'll see what happens.
I didn't understand the reference here.
Yeah.
Went over my head.
We got to do a fourth one sometime.
All right. Lisa, number 28, Community, 2009. Or number 73, Mr. Bean, 1990.
Community.
Yeah. I agree. Community.
And Community will play Master of None in the next round. Phil, number 29, Mad About You, 1992. Or number 72, Insecure, 2016.
Insecure. Is that the one with
Issa Rae?
Oh.
It's another HBO sitcom.
Okay.
Needless to say, we haven't seen that.
Man About You was like the confectionery of sitcom. Everybody loved it. This couple living in a Manhattan apartment, all that shit kind of made me sick. But the other one didn't. I didn't see. I thought it was the one with Laura Dern, which I really liked, where she's like.
No.
So I'm going to go with.
Also an HBO, but we had HBO then.
So Mad About You or Insecure?
Insecure.
Okay. And Lisa.
I haven't seen Insecure, so I'm going to go. And I did watch Mad About You. I enjoy confectionery.
Mhm.
So.
Okay, Lisa, listen, I promise I'm not picking on you. I swear against on your mind.
It's okay.
However, 2 reasons why I'm picking Insecure. One, I love Insecure. I watch all the episodes, all seasons on HBO. 2, Mad About You's intro grossing me out. When you spit on the back of my head, that shit pissed me off. Do not spit on me. do not spit on me at all.
You got a new rule for masturbators here.
don't spit on me. Do not spit. I hate that scene so much. I really do. It just gross me. Oh God, gross me out. Anyway, all right, Lisa. Number 30.
No, it's okay. I'll blame it on the Y chromosome.
What you got?
WHY. No, just kidding.
Wow, don't like Helen Hunt. That's something, Amanda.
What? I love Helen Hunt and Twister.
She's like America's sweetheart.
And
She
I
got
don't know
heat
if
with
I liked her that much in
Helen
Twister.
Hunt.
She was kind of, I don't know, prickly to me.
She wore tank tops with no bra. I mean, I was 6.
Well,
so there you go.
So you liked the wardrobe person, not so much Helen Hunt.
Well, obviously, yes. That's what's it. I don't know too much about Helen Hunt to say I don't like her. I don't like her because Minister she's such not that nice person. I don't know that about her. All I know is that during Twister, she was okay acting in Twister. Yeah.
She gives me a Gwyneth Paltrow vibe, to be totally honest.
All right, Lisa, number 30,
Yeah.
Scrubs 2001, or number 71, Glow 2017.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I loved Scrubs. The neediness, the whole premise was about neediness, but Glow's kind of about female power, and I felt they did such a good job. I'm going to go Glow.
All right.
Make him happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Glow. Absolutely. I remember the real Glow. So.
Yeah. All right. So Glow moves on, but I want to stop and say Kevin Stoner says, "Nice shirt, Dre. Yes, these are the masturbator shirts that my fiance and a friend of mine made for me for my birthday."
Cool.
Also, little people notice that the new logo for Masturbators was made by Kevin Stoner. So I want to thank him for that as well.
That's fantastic, man. I like that shirt.
Yeah.
You got to put that on sale. I'll get one.
Oh, trust me. I'm talking to Jenna right now, so she can do it.
Yeah.
All right.
And happy birthday, by the way. It was King Dre Day, right?
King Dre Day, yes. And I want to make people go through that 1 month because I hate my birthday with passion. I do. So if I gotta hate it there, everybody gotta hit it with me. So there you go. All right, Phil, number 31, New Girl, 2011, or number 70, Barry, 2018.
New Girl. That was with Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, Zoe's. Yeah.
Love her.
Yeah, she shares a loft apartment with
I love her
3
roommate
guys.
too. She was hot.
Yeah. She wasn't a roommate original.
Not to get too pervy.
He didn't
here.
actually watch it.
I did too. Are you kidding me? Yes, I did.
If you thought she was her roommate,
maybe I didn't watch it with you around, but I watched it.
Okay.
All right. So, New Girl. What was the other one again?
Or Barry, 2018.
I love Barry. Barry's better show. Barry's hands down a better show. So Barry.
All right, Lisa.
I mean, more laughs per episode, New Girl. Funnier, more cerebral stuff, Barry. I think I'm going to go with Barry because it's got Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Henry Winkler people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see his nephew. He's an ophthalmologist here in Cincinnati.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm fired again, I guess.
Amanda says a hands down better show. All right, Lisa, number 32, Monk, 2002, or number 69, Freaks and Geeks, 1999.
Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks.
All right. Freaks and Geeks to me, and I keep saying that Freaks and Geeks to me is hands down the best one-season show of all time. It really is.
Yeah, I mean,
more seasons.
If it wasn't for the fact that it depended on cast, I think I would want them to try and remake it.
Oh, they have to pay that cast a whole bunch of money.
But I mean, still the teenagers.
Yeah.
But the cast on that show was,
The show.
yeah. Yeah, and ironically, Jason Segel was like the most serious character on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it was almost like a rat pack.
And yet,
at the time.
he's one of the funniest comedians out there.
Mm.
Well,
All right, Phil, number 33 is Always Sunny in Philadelphia, 2005. Or number 68, Girls, 2012.
Well, I love Always Sunny. It's a slapstick show. It's a crazy show, but Caitlin Olsen and the Charlie reminds me of my general practice doctor. So I got to go with Sunny. And
just appearance wise, Dr. Warren.
I'm about to say, because if he reminds you everything else wise, I'll give him the doctor.
No, Dr. Warren he has a good sense of humor. But
he's
got his shit together. He's not like a lunatic like Charlie is, but just by appearance,
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Lisa.
I'm sorry, what were they again?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or Girls?
Oh, yeah. I never really thought of Girls as a comedy, so I'm going to give it to Sunny, even though I find Sunny, and I do laugh at Sunny in Philadelphia. I just don't think stupid is as funny as other people do.
Okay. So. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We'll play Insecure in the next round. Mm-hmm. Lisa, number 34, Modern Family, 2009. Or number 67, Martin, 1992.
I'm going to go Modern Family on this one.
Phil?
I'm going with Martin. I just thought American Family was too cutesy, too popular. Too many people that shouldn't like it did like it because it was popular.
I didn't actually watch as many episodes as I would like because he would complain so much when I was watching it.
Yeah.
I'm the tiebreaker, and again, I'm not picking on anybody, but I have to go to Martin here because that's for my culture. I mean, that's probably one of the first sitcoms I ever watched by myself, actually. I mean, and God of Truth, and not joking, I'm literally rewatching it now because I do have HBO Max, and it's on HBO Max, and I'm rewatching it legitimately right now. So I'm going to go Martin here. Okay.
When Lisa and I got together, we worked at a hospital, and I didn't have to watch episodes of Martin because I'd come in after the weekend or after it aired, and all the ladies in the office recounted the entire episode.
Word for verb. Yeah. Word for word. Yeah.
So, even if I didn't watch it, I got it.
I guess my part of it is, nobody on Modern Family's been canceled yet.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Martin.
Yeah, he's okay. Well,
yeah.
Well, okay. Well, that's iffy for Mark because technically he wasn't really canceled. He just got. I mean, the last season he just got too handsy, but he's still doing movies. He's got Bad Boys 4 coming out, and he got the series movie. So he's not getting canceled for that. It's hard. Man, I understand what she's saying. Trust me, I would whoop his ass if he did to me. However, though,
I do have a rule about cancellation, so to speak, in that there has to be more than one accusation for me.
Then that's only one accusation though that I know of.
Okay. Oh, never mind then. Yeah. Martin.
Yeah.
That show.
So it's a three-way.
That show was a phenomenon at the time.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, because I watched it. I loved it.
No, I loved it. I still love it now. Phil, number 35, How I Met Your Mother, 2005. Or number 66, Boy Meets World, 1993.
God, I'm such a snob about these shows. But How I Met Your Mother, again, the same refrain. Network executives came together and said this would be a great idea. And I don't know. To me, it just comes across as phony. Neil Patrick Harris is funny, but what was the other one? I'm going to vote for it, even though I've never seen it before, just because I want How I Met Your Mother so much.
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
All right, Lisa.
30 teenagers in high school.
Okay.
You'd know that one if I'm going to make you break the tie.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother goes on. I love Boy Meets World. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love Boy Meets World. It's a classic. I probably want to rewatch that sometime soon.
Well,
However, How Much Mother is just hilarious. I started the last season or last episode of last season, which was horrible, by the way. But How Much Mother is just funnier to me. So I'm gonna go How Much Mother.
Yeah.
Okay. I love Neil Patrick Harrison. How to Live and Die in the West,
Mm-hmm.
which we just did for our mustache movie.
Neil Patrick Harris is a gem.
Yeah.
How Much Your Mother will play Glow in the next round.
Okay.
All right, Lisa, number 36, The Honeymooners, 1955, or number 65, The Wonder Years, 1988.
I don't know. I mean, is the Wonder Years a sitcom? I guess technically.
As Amanda would say, she says it's more of a dramedy, I guess.
Right, dramedy. So Wonder Years or
And Amanda says not a sitcom. According to
No.
Rotten Tomatoes, is
I can't vote for Wonder Years.
Yeah, we're not allowed to argue with.
It's not.
the
It
brackets.
just wasn't as funny to me.
Okay, so The Honeymooners.
Yep.
All right, and Phil.
Well, I'm not trying to get on a soapbox or anything, but it's kind of hard to watch when Jackie Gleason acts like he's going to punch his wife to the moon. I mean, I think that's
But he never does.
That's
it.
hard to watch, and it's to see that. I know he was a genius and everything. I'm going to say Wonder Years.
So one person says Honeymooners, one person. So here's the thing. I agree with Phil that domestic violence is never funny. It's never funny. However, though, I've never watched The Wonder Years. I haven't seen a single episode at all. So I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to flip a coin.
All right.
Heads. We're going to let fate decide. Heads, The Wonder Years. Tails, The Honeymoons. Here's it is. So Honeymooners. I'm sorry, The Wonder Years. Move on.
Okay.
Wonder Years. He looked like Jay Leno, right? Didn't the kid look like Jay Leno on Wonder Years? Fred, what's his face?
Fred. I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
So apparently, I'm told I got to watch The Wonder Years, so I will put that on my list. The old one and a new one, because I'm pretty sure they said it's good. So there you go. All right.
I haven't seen the new one yet.
Me neither. All right, Phil. Number 37, The Andy Griffin Show, 1960. Versus number 64, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, 2013.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I like fart dust or whatever. I'm old, but I mean, Andy Griffin, Don Knotts is like the greatest comedian that ever lived. I mean, Brooklyn. I like Andy Sandberg. Yeah, he's funny. He's cool. Dick in the Box. That stuff's funny. But I'm going to go with the Andy Griffin Show.
And Lisa?
I'm sorry, hon. I'm going with Lonely Island. 9-9.
9-9. I have to go Brooklyn Nine-Nine here as well. I haven't watched Andy Griffin Show that much, maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And yeah, I have to go Brooklyn. I literally, and we probably received bias as well, but I was forced to watch all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine like a couple weeks ago, and I just got finished, and it was hilarious. So I have to go Brooklyn Nine-Nine here.
Fair enough.
All right, Lisa, number 38, The Cosby Show, 1984, or number 63, Sex and the City, 1998.
I'm going to have to go Cosby. Sex in the City wasn't funny, even with cancellation.
All right, Phil.
Yeah, I feel like Sarah Jessica Parker, kind of big league Cincinnati. She's a Cincinnatian. She comes across as a New Yorker. But I guess most New Yorkers are transplants. But that's really kind of the false narrative. So we were talking about we're talking about Sex and the City versus
The Cosby Show.
I'm gonna go with the Cosby Show because
It was funny.
despite all the
And
fallout
groundbreaking.
that has come afterwards, it was a very
Plus
it was
mom.
a hilarious show.
Yeah.
All right, a couple of things. So the Cosby Show will play Barry in the next round. And one thing I will tell everyone that do these brackets, I try to tell them, and again, you vote how you want to vote, but I try to tell them to try to separate the art from the artist. Try to separate the art from the artist. Okay, I mean, Bill Cosby is an asshole and a handsome human being. However, the Cosby Show was a good show.
And he wasn't the only one making it.
That definitely.
Right.
All right, so like I said, the Cosby Show will play Barry in the next round. Phil, 39, Dormy and Greg, 1997. Or number 62, Married with Children, 1987.
Oh man, Dharma and Greg. Like Married with Children was just such a. You see a couple episodes and then the same jokes over and over for the remainder of the whole run of the series. And I love Dharma. She was like, I really liked her.
Yeah, Dharma and Greg.
Yeah. All right. And Dharma and Greg moves on and we'll play Freaks and Geeks in the next round. Lisa, number 40, All in the Family, 1971. Or number 61, The Golden Girls, 1985.
Golden Girls.
Phil?
All in the Family was so iconic, controversial. All in the Family.
I have to go to Golden Girls here. I thought I laughed more now, and trust me, I had to watch both of these shows. But I laughed more with the Golden Girls than I did All in the Family. All right. Phil, number 41, Louis, 2010, or number 60, Full House, 1987.
Louis.
And Lisa.
Louis.
Good job, guys, because I hate Full House. I'm just going to say that right now.
I'm not going to say I hated Full House. You had to be in a mood for it. When you just wanted some, when you wanted candy and you didn't have any in the house.
Yeah, I personally did not have that much candy then because I hated that show. All right. Louis will play Martin in the next round. All right. Phil, number 42. The Addams Family, 1964, or number 59, A Different World, 1987.
Addams Family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different World was a spinoff. It was okay. It had its moments. But
yeah.
What was it? Jasmine Guy?
Yeah.
She was beautiful, Yeah.
All right. So the Addams Family moves on. Oh, at least you said the Addams Family, right?
Yeah.
The Addams Family moves on, and we'll play the Wonder Years in the next round. Lisa, number 43, The Brady Bunch, 1969. Or number 58, Family Matters, 1989.
Trying to remember if one of them was particularly that much funnier to me. Family Matters.
All right.
And I'm gonna make DeAndre decide, so I'm gonna go with the bunch.
Urkel over Marshall any day of the week. So I'm gonna go Family Matters here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Phil. Number 44, 2.5 Men, 2003. Or number 57, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990.
Two and a Half Men.
And Lisa,
Tiebreaker. Fresh Prince.
This is hard, actually. God damn it. Because I love 2.5 Men. I love 2.5 Men up to the second season of the new one, the new person.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The show. But I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man. That's just an iconic show. So I'm going to go Fresh Prince of Bel-Air here.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking of Ashton Kutcher, right?
Ashton Kutcher, yes.
Yeah.
After the second season he was on, it got really, really stale.
Really? For me, every one of his shows, the guy that makes those shows, whose name
Chuck Lorre.
Chuck Lorre. Every one of his shows, the first couple years are really good, and then he moves on, and then they lose steam. I think that's true of almost every Chuck Lorre show I've ever seen.
Chuck Lorre, but to his defense, Chuck Lorre has some really, really iconic shows. They had with the Big Bang Theory.
Yep.
I forgot the other one, the other big one. Mom's on there actually. Like he has some really, really bangers.
Yeah. What is it? Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
but I felt like that with 2.5 Men. I felt like that with both actors. You know, after the second season, it got a little formulaic, and then when Ashton Kutcher took over, it changed a little bit. But I don't think it got that much better right away.
No.
I think he's working with
Two and a Half
Sheen
Girls. Again. He quit them after 2 years, and they only lasted what 3-4 years. He's supposedly working with Charlie Sheen.
Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, Two Broke Girls. Yeah, not 2.5 Girls.
Well, I think that Charlie Sheen and Lori are actually working together on another show, believe it or not, because like Sheen was going to rip his heart out and eat it or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, apparently Sheen is now medicated.
All right, no more Tiger Blood. All right, Lisa, number 45, Leave It to Beaver, 1957. Or number 56, The Nanny, 1993.
The Nanny.
Phil.
Leave It to Beaver. My God, I'm so freaking old.
Are you having to do more work than usual here?
Kind of.
A little bit behind on time. Okay.
I despise Fran Drescher's laugh. To tell the truth, I really do. It's the most annoying shit ever. But my mom loves The Nanny, and she will smack the hell out of me if I don't pick The Nanny. So The Nanny.
Go, Mom!
All right, Phil. Number 46, The Dick Van Dyke Show, 1961. Or number 55, The Game, 2006.
The Game.
We didn't watch the original. We watched the reboot.
Okay.
I watched the original. You did not.
All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Lisa?
Yeah.
That was the one show I found Mary Tyler Moore to be annoying. So I'm going to go with The Game.
I've never watched the episode of Dick Van Dyke Show. I didn't think The Game was the best show ever, but at least I have some context with The Game, so I'm going to go to The Game here. Actually.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa. Number 47, The League, 2009. Or number 54, Vice Principals, 2016.
The League.
Phil?
All right. We just ordered Obagoya on Uber Eats, so it's got to be The League.
Obagoya.
I'm not eating that shit.
The League will play Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the next round.
Okay.
Phil, number 48, Sanford and Son, 1972. Or number 53, The Facts of Life, 1979.
Oh, man. Sanford and Son.
I got to agree.
Okay. And Sanford and Son will play the Golden Girls in the next round. Lisa, number 49, That 70s Show, 1998. Or number 52, Different Strokes, 1978.
I laughed harder at That 70s Show.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have to decide this one. I'm going with
Different Strokes.
Arnold. Yep.
All right. So, Phil, I'm not trying to, I don't hate you, I promise. But the 70s Show was actually a better show. It was actually a better show. I got to go with Wisconsin here. So, I'm going to go.
All good. It's all good.
That 70s Show. And that 70s
Hello,
show.
Wisconsin!
That 70s Show will play Family Matters in the next round. All right. And last but not least, Phil, number 50, The Big Bang Theory, 2007. or number 51, Will and Grace, 1998?
Oh, that's just mean.
Well, I'm gonna make this a tiebreaker, but I'm gonna pick Will and Grace just because I want to see what DeAndre did.
All right, Lisa.
Okay.
Oh, so
Make
me.
it work.
Oh, this not even hard. It's the Big Bang Theory. I love the Big Bang Theory. I love the Big Bang Theory so much. Oh my goodness, I love that show. Oh, but damn. All right, the Big Bang Theory will play the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the next round.
All right.
Which means that the game will play the nanny in the next round. All right, guys, ready for round 2?
Yep.
All right, Lisa, I'm gonna start you off first. You got
Water. Sorry, go ahead.
You got Seinfeld or Welcome Back, Kotter?
Seinfeld or Cotter, hon? Cotter.
Welcome Back, Kotter. Yeah.
Philip agrees. I can't believe Seinfeld appears and disappears in one question. That's hilarious.
All right. I am so proud of y'all. All right. Lisa, Good Times or Happy Days?
Good Times.
Phil, Good Times or Happy Days?
When the dad died on Good Times, I'd never seen a main character or a show like that. That was I'm gonna go with Good Times.
So you both pick Good Times?
Yeah.
Good Times will play Welcome Back, Kotter in the next round. Phil, Cheers or Mork and Mindy?
Cheers.
And Lisa?
Cheers.
And Casey's saying some blasphemy right now. It said Dre loves Seinfeld. Dre does not love Seinfeld at all. Blasphemy and a half. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't care for it either.
He's spreading some propaganda there. I get it.
Lisa, number 5. Sorry, Lisa, MASH or the Bernie Mac Show?
MASH.
And Phil?
Yeah, MASH.
Phil, The Office or Barney Miller?
I'm not just picking the oldest show every time, but it's Barney Miller, legitimately. Yeah.
Lisa?
I'm going to go Barney Miller there, too.
Okay, and The Office is out. Barney Miller will play Cheers in the next round.
I have a feeling we're going to be not just fired this time, but
all right. Lisa,
You're too young to have seen Barney Miller, so.
Lisa, Taxi or the Wayans Bros?
Or what?
Taxi or the Wayans Bros?
Oh, the Wayans brothers. I got to go Taxi.
Phil?
Yep, Taxi.
All right. Phil, Veep or Malcolm in the Middle?
Well, I voted against Veep last time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what set Amanda off, but I'm going to vote for Veep this time.
All right. Lisa?
Malcolm in the Middle.
And I have to go Malcolm in the Middle as well, actually. And Malcolm in the Middle will play MASH in the next round. Lisa, Parks and Rec or Entourage?
Parks and Rec.
Phil?
Entourage.
Oh, God. Okay.
How do we even live together?
All right. I'm going to go Entourage here, actually. I got to tell you what would actually make me laugh more, and then, or it was a better show, and then I think Entourage is actually a better show than Parks and Rec to me. However, though, Entourage will play Taxi in the next round. Phil, Frasier or Kings of Queens?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Frasier.
Lisa?
Frasier. What?
I voted The Office out, so Amanda's. I need to be looking around me whenever I leave the house. Check.
Yeah, it was all Philip. I had nothing to do with it.
Lisa, Arrested Development or the Goldbergs?
I got to go Arrested Development.
Phil.
Yeah, it's another one that I voted against in the first round, but I do love the show. Arrested Development. Very, very clever show. I mean, it's really well written.
All right. Arrested Development moves on. Phil, Kenan and Kel or Third Rock from the Sun?
I'd be lying to say I can sit there and watch like I can't watch Third Rock from the Sun and binge. I'm gonna go with Kenan and Kel.
Lisa?
Third Rock. I gotta.
Okay. I'm going to go Kenan and Kel here, personally.
All right. Could be on the right side of history.
Lisa, The Good Place or My Name is Earl?
Earl.
And Phil?
Wakey, wakey, hands off Snakey. Earl.
And My Name is Earl will play Frasier in the next round. Phil, The Marvelous Miss Maisel or The Jeffersons?
Wow. You know, Maisel's kind of like a musical without the music. It's like really spectacular looking. It's so well done. It's fast paced.
Production quality.
Yeah.
Iambic pentameter.
But I have remorse for voting against George Jefferson in the first round because he's a comic genius also. Sherman Hemsley. So I'm going to go with the Jeffersons.
All right, Lisa?
I got to go with Miss Maisel.
I got to go to Jeffersons.
Laugh for laugh. Huh?
I got to go to Jeffersons here.
I got you.
The Jeffersons will play Arrested Development in the next round.
Okay.
Lisa, the Mary Tyler Moore Show or Three's Company?
Mary Tyler Moore.
Phil?
Ooh. I mean, Lucille Ball was on Three's Company. I mean, that just kind of ties everything together. So
she was?
Yeah, she guested on Three's Company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, she wasn't a main character. But I mean, I'm going to go with Three's Company.
Lisa, I'm not picking on you, I promise. But I'm going Three's Company as well. I'm going Three's Companies right now as well.
Not a problem.
Oh, and the Battle of Aziz Ansari. Got Community. No, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't yet. So we got Community or Master of None.
Community, Master of None. Community.
Community.
Lisa, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or Insecure?
Insecure.
Always Sunny.
Again, I promise I'm not picking on you, Lisa, but I gotta go Always Sunny in Philadelphia here.
Okay.
All right. Phil, How I Met Your Mother or Glow?
Oh, that's no doubter. It's Glow. Love that. Mark Maron's cool. I like him.
Lisa?
How I Met Your Mother was funnier. Glow is good and it's funny, but How I Met Your Mother was funnier to me.
So that's what you're picking?
Yeah.
And I have to go How I Met Your Mother here. I watched Glow. I watched the first season of Glow, and then I stopped for some reason. I couldn't just keep going. How I Met Your Mother, I can keep going to the very last episode, then I have to stop it.
The second season was pretty good. I don't,
got to tap out on it. I get it.
Lisa, Lisa, the Cosby Show or Barry?
Well, the Cosby Show, you get all the feels. Barry, you get all the fun. I'm going to go with funnies. Barry.
All right.
I felt it was a little bit. I mean, Cosby Show had the feels as much as the Barry.
Phil,
I think to be fair, I don't think I finished. I watched them both religiously. I don't think that I finished either one. I think I stopped watching Cosby before its run ended. And I know we haven't seen all of Barry. So I'm going to have to go with Cosby.
Okay.
I promise, Lisa, I'm not picking on you.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Dre.
Yeah, I am going to go with the Cosby Show here because I watched more Cosby Show. I tried to watch Barry this year, and I got to the second season where the cop disappeared, quote unquote. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but I have to go to the Cosby Show here. All right, Lisa, Dormer and Greg, or Freaks and Geeks?
Dormer and Greg.
Phil?
Yeah, I kind of think Dharma and Greg was our thing because I didn't hear a lot.
It was
of
right
buzz.
around when we first got married.
Right, and there wasn't a lot of there wasn't a lot of talk about it, and it
Right,
seemed like it
and-
was Lisa's and our thing. So
Well, and they got married on like their first date, and he moved in after our first date, and we got married 3 weeks later.
Okay. So you both picked Dormer and Greg?
Yep.
All right. Phil, Louis or Martin?
I just keep hearing those ladies acting out all the skits. It's like I gotta go with Martin.
I'm going there too.
All right. And Martin will play Community in the next round. Lisa, the Addams Family or the Wonder Years?
Adam's Family.
And Phil?
Addams Family.
Do.
Do-do-do-do.
All right. Phil, The League or Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
The League.
Lisa?
I'll go the League too.
Okay. Lisa, Sanford and Son or Golden Girls?
Golden Girls.
Phil?
Sanford and Son.
Oh, y'all guys got to hut up or something.
I know, right?
All right. Because this is hard for me. This is a hard one for me, period.
Mhm.
So I'm going back to fate. I'm going to do the coin again. Golden Girls' heads, tells Sanford and Son. Tells it is. Sanford and Son was. But yeah, that was a hard one for me.
Yeah, you think our dichotomy here is amazing. He's Coke, I'm Pepsi.
Oh, wow. Two different people. Lisa, that 70s show or Family Matters?
I really didn't see Family Matters that much when it was on because I was working second shift. I'm going to go that 70s show just for that reason.
All right.
Either that or I can pull out a quarter.
Phil.
Family Matters or that 70s show.
All right, put the baseball down.
No, I never found that 70s show nearly as funny as a lot of people did. But I'm going to go with it in this instance.
Okay.
And Phil, The Big Bang Theory or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
There you go. And Lisa, the last but not least, The Game or The Nanny?
The Nanny.
Phil?
The Nanny.
Which means that The Nanny will play It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Which means, so The Big Bang Theory will play How I Met Your Mother. That 70s show Oh, wait. That 70s Show will play The Cosby Show. Sanford and Son will play Dharma and Greg. And The League will play The Addams Family. So we're on round 3. Your highest seeded show will automatically get a bye into the quarterfinals. Phil, are you ready?
I think so.
All right. Good times or Welcome Back, Kotter?
Good times. Welcome back, Carter. Wow, that's really tough. I'm gonna hang in there with Welcome Back, Cotter. At least one more round here.
Yeah. Epstein's mom says, "Welcome back, Cotter."
All right.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
All right, Lisa. Cheers or Barney Miller?
Barney Miller.
I'm gonna make you choose, DeAndre. I'm gonna go with Cheers.
Because I watch Cheers way more, I'm going to go with Cheers here. And Cheers will actually be your bye into the quarterfinals.
Okay.
Phil, MASH or Malcolm in the Middle?
MASH.
Lisa?
MASH.
And MASH will play Welcome Back, Kotter in the next round. Lisa, Taxi or Entourage?
Taxi.
Phil?
Yeah, Taxi.
Phil, Frasier or My Name is Earl?
Frasier.
And Lisa?
I think he's being ornery again. You know what? I'm going to say Earl.
Okay.
Yeah. I am going to go Frasier here. I love Frasier. So I'm going to go Frasier. Yeah. Lisa, Arrested Development or The Jeffersons?
Expletive. Okay. Let's try. Jeffersons.
And Phil?
I used to hate Sunday evenings because it was like the last day of the weekend for having to go back to school. But the Jeffersons came along and it made it a lot better because you had one party before the weekend was over. One more party. It was Jeffersons.
Okay.
Sunday night. Yep.
And the Jeffersons will play Taxi in the next round. Phil, Kenan and Kel or Three's Company?
Oh boy. Yeah, I think Kenan Thompson's like funniest dude on SNL these days, but I think I don't think he's left this season. Mm-hmm. But Three's Company, it's like my guilty pleasure. So I'm going to go with Three's Company.
Lisa?
Kenan and Kel.
Ooh. Man, it's getting cold in here.
Isn't it? It actually kind of is. Where's my bracket?
I'm going to go Kenan and Kel here, actually. Mm-hmm. Okay. Lisa, Community or Martin?
Community.
Martin.
Ooh.
You just hate. You just hate.
I am not.
I am going to go Martin here, and Martin will play Frasier in the next round. Bill, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or The Nanny?
Sunny.
Lisa?
I'm going to have to go Sunny.
All right.
Sorry. Apologies to your mom.
Oh, I would have been Sunny too. She was good. She had to live with that. All right. Lisa, How I Met Your Mother or The Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory.
And Phil?
Yep.
All right. And The Big Bang Theory will play Kenan and Kel in the next round. Phil, The Cosby Show or That 70s Show?
Cosby Show.
Lisa?
Yeah.
The Cosby Show?
Yeah. Cosby Show. Yep.
Lisa, Dormer and Greg or Sanford and Son?
Derma and Greg, I connected more to it.
Phil?
I just went on about how it was our show and our thing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How could I possibly? I got to go with. I got to go with Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son is such a great show.
You'll make me the bad guy.
Yeah.
Definitely make me the bad guy. I have to go with Sanford and Son here as well. And Sanford and Son will play It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in the next round.
That's great.
And last but not least in this matchup, in this round, and whoever wins will play the Cosby Show. Phil, the Addams Family or the League?
Ooh. I've been hanging in there with the Addams Family, but it's fantasy football season, the League.
Lisa?
I'm not taking any Seahawks though.
I'm not a Seahawks fan. There you go.
I bet Casey is. He was giving me shit about the
League.
Ohio team. So.
All right. The League will play the Cosby Show in the next round. So we're on round 4. Cheers already went to the quarterfinals. The bottom part of this bracket will go to the semifinals. They have the bias to semifinals, and I'll let you know when we get to it. Lisa, are you ready? I think that's a yes. MASH or Welcome Back, Kotter?
MASH.
And Phil?
Yeah, MASH. That truly is our first. That's our first love right there.
All right.
I think. Well, we'll see what it's up against, but.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phil, Taxi or the Jeffersons?
Taxi or the Jeffersons? Man, yeah, it gets really tough. I'm gonna go Taxi.
All right, and Lisa?
Taxi.
All right,
and Taxi moves on. Lisa, Frazier or Martin?
Frazier.
And Phil?
Frazier also.
All right.
Yeah.
Phil, Kenan and Kel or The Big Bang Theory?
I don't even think I voted for Keenan and Kel last round, but
You didn't. I don't think you did.
I know what's going to win. I'm gonna go Big Bang Theory. I feel like I know.
Got to do Big Bang Theory myself.
All right, which means that The Big Bang Theory moves on and we'll play Cheers in the next round. Lisa, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia or Sanford and Son?
Sanford and Son.
And Phil?
It's Always Sunny.
And Sanford and Son moves on. And Sanford and Son will play MASH in the next round. All right, so Phil, this last matchup will play Taxi in the next round.
Okay.
Which means that Frazier is automatically in the final 4. Okay.
All right.
Phil, The Cosby Show or The League?
Oh man. I'm going to League.
All right. And Lisa?
The Cosby Show.
I have to go to The League here, actually.
Okay.
Wow.
And The League will play Taxi in the next round. Like I said before, Frazier is in your final 4. We need to see what other 3 shows will play Frazier in the semifinals. Lisa, you're first. Are you ready?
Yep.
You got Cheers or The Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Phil.
Cheers.
I have to go with The Big Bang.
I'm not. I love Cheers. Sweetie, I love Cheers.
I'm just
I have to go with The Big Bang Theory here, and The Big Bang Theory moves on. Phil, MASH or Sanford and Son?
Well, it's got to be MASH.
Lisa?
Got to go MASH.
And MASH will play The Big Bang Theory in the next round. Which means that whatever wins out of this next matchup will play Frasier in the next round. Lisa, Taxi or The League?
Taxi.
Phil.
It's so hard. It's so hard when you don't want to hear it. Taxi. it's like I've lived with 40 years. I lived with Taxi. It's like, oh, good.
All right. So your final four is The Big Bang Theory, MASH, Taxi, and Frasier. We come to the point of the show where we compare my final four with your final four. So, do you want to guess how many of the final fours we have in common? How many shows we have in common?
2.
Lisa says 2. Phil?
I'm gonna say 1.
So actually, let me do this right now because this is not, for some reason I can't find my final four. This is not my final four. This is my fiance's final four, and it is none. Her final four is The League, I Love Lucy, The Office, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's her final four. Sorry, okay. I can't find my final four. However, though, we did do the social media voting on Facebook and Twitter for this. The social media voting final four was The Big Bang Theory, which you have in common, Seinfeld, Friends, and I Love Lucy.
Wow.
Okay.
So it's okay. That's interesting.
However, though, this is not about me, my fiance, or anybody else. This is about you two. So I'm going to ask you 2 matchups. The winners of the 2 matchups will go to the finals. The loser will go to the third place game. You will have a ranking of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Phil, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, Phil. MASH or The Big Bang Theory?
Brutal. Oh. MASH.
Lisa.
MASH.
And MASH will go to the finals. But The Big Bang Theory will go to the third place game. Lisa. Taxi or Frasier?
Taxi.
Phil.
I'm surprised how many times you voted against Frasier today.
It was all right, but I don't know. Sometimes it made me think too hard.
Okay.
I'm not watching sitcoms because I want to do homework.
Okay.
All right,
and you know what? I'm going to go with Taxi because I wind up rewatching that more than I wind up rewatching Frasier today.
Right.
So
all right. So that means that MASH and Taxi are in the finals. However, though, let's do the third place game first. We just went through 104 of the best sitcoms according to Rotten Tomatoes. Lisa, what is the third best sitcom according to this bracket? Is it number 15, Frasier, 1993, or number 50, The Big Bang Theory, 2007?
The Big Bang Theory.
Phil.
Yeah, I'm going to go Big Bang Theory on that too.
So which means that The Big Bang Theory is number 3, Frasier's number 4. but it's not about third. This is the best. I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. This was extremely fun, extremely informative. However, I didn't know what's the best sitcom. Lisa, what is the best sitcom? Is number 5, MASH, 1972, or number 7, Taxi, 1978?
MASH.
Phil.
Wow, to think we came down. I mean, these are truly the Hall of Fame shows in our canon. Absolutely.
Right.
But see, I think like it's got to be MASH.
Okay.
Got to be MASH.
So which means that MASH is number 1, Taxi's number 2, The Big Bang Theory number 3, and number 4, Frasier. How do y'all feel about that?
I think that is a very good reflection on what we've.
Yeah. Those are shows we've actually watched.
Mm-hmm.
You know, almost every episode.
Yeah. So I think the system works, DeAndre.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank Phil and Lisa for coming on. If y'all could talk about your podcast again.
Thanks for having us.
Talk about the podcast again, where to find it, what it's about, all that kind of good stuff. Shameless plugs.
All right. It's Yea Uhhuh, the pod. It's on all our social media. It's at Yea Uhhuh pod, all one word. That's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Phil. This is my lovely wife, Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
And our show is sort of, not to rip off.
It's a general conversation.
Not to rip off Seinfeld, but it's kind of the podcast about nothing. But in that, we do true crime. We do pop culture. We do albums, rerun forensics on old television shows. We have our sort of like bracket type shows, which are called rotisserie cinema. And we include a lot of our friends we've made through your network on those shows, and look forward to possibly having you join us in the future. We'd love to have you, DeAndre, on.
Oh, I would love to do one. I would love to do an episode.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah.
So again, I want to thank the two of you for coming on. If you ever want to do one of these again, just let me know. We can set it up and we can definitely do one again. And that goes for anyone listening or watching. I would never say no to anyone doing one of these brackets. However, you gotta do a bracket that I already made, because even though I love doing these brackets, these are a bitch to make. With that being said, I love y'all. We are out.
All right.
Loves, bye.